I prepped for about 1 minute and a half, so I have around 5.5 minutes to speak. My name is Preston Smith, and the topic the quote that I've been given is, quote, "What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from." When my parents, a couple years after getting married, moved from California to Idaho, my mom was leaving everything that she had known. She grew up in a small little town in the San Diego mountains. She loved it. She had family there. She loved the mountains. She loved her animals. Everything there brought her or had a piece of home. Whether it was the small little home that she had that was built about 40, 50, 60 years ago, or whether it was just the smells or the taste of the fruit of the trees there. My parents truly know what it is called or what it means to start a new beginning. When my parents left California, where my mom grew up and where I was born, they left everything. They left family, they left friends, and they left a lot of areas that they could improve and have opportunity. But what also happened was they gained opportunity. What might have seemed like an end in this, where she wouldn't see much of her family very much anymore, and she wouldn't see her house very much. We go there maybe once or twice every few years, but it seems like it's a closed door. Like a door that's closed and opportunities lost. But that's not the way that my parents looked at it. They looked at it as a new beginning, an area to start fresh, to get a house, to get land, to create an atmosphere for their children, for me, to start that new beginning so that I can have those memories, so that I can have a lot of what they had when they were children. And that's what it really is. In the quote, he says, "What we call the beginning is often the end." And that's exactly correct. Their beginning here in Utah, where I live, that was an end to their experiences and lives in California. But the end is also the beginning. In every step in life, we go through many of the same things. And I'll go through what my parents experienced. What might seem as an end in high school graduation, an end to our youth, or an end to a lot of our pleasures and fun and relaxation, might also be an opportunity. An opportunity to work harder, to succeed, to push ourselves. What might seem as an end to everlasting fun when we become adults and have a lot more responsibility, can actually open a door. Because instead of thinking or having a closed mindset, you can look at the opportunities that you will provide, not just for yourself, but for future generations. You will be opening the door, not just for you to experience life to the fullest, or to pursue your dreams or your career, or move to almost anywhere you want within your means. But you're also opening it up for future generations to have what you wanted. You have the opportunity as a parent, if you choose to do so, to raise your children to the best that you can. Look at the good things that your parents did and build on them. Look at some of the things that maybe they could have done better and build on that as well. Because what may seem like the end when we graduate high school or become adults or move away from home is truly a beginning. Because the beginning has no end except the one that you give it. Because the beginning isn't just the beginning to just some adventure in a book or a story or a movie, but the beginning is the beginning to whatever you choose to make it. There's not one set thing behind that door that you open. There might be many doors. But what is behind that door is what you choose to make it. There might be a dragon or a castle, or there might be a small house with horrible pipes and electrical. Because whatever is through that door, you have the opportunity to change. You have the opportunity to grow. You have the opportunity to add to, as well as do anything that you want with that. Because time is time, and we're not going to gain any more of it. Thank you.